Hello, divas, diamond stars, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Femininity with Momma Gail. Today, let's talk about the journey to exquisite femininity. Femininity is a journey. A lot of us, many of us, were not raised to be feminine young ladies. It has just been the past 6 years that I have been working on and becoming more feminine. But my goal is to reach and to become exquisitely feminine, effortlessly, to reach the nirvana of femininity. Now, we are all aware that femininity is about the energy, working from the inside, the healing from the past of who we were. Femininity is about flowing gracefully, effortlessly, dressing, sitting, standing, speaking, moving, body language, things of that nature. But that's not the end all, the be all, because we can do all of that and not have any feminine presence because we have not worked on healing and changing from the old into the new. It's a decision. And when we have decided to make that decision to be feminine, to reach exquisite femininity, to flow effortlessly in feminine energy, we are not caught up in or go back to the old without, you know, getting back up when we fall. Because the truth of the matter is, this journey is not a journey that you are not going to fall, you are not going to go back. People are going to push your buttons to make sure that you are who you say you are. You change to become who you represent, who you say you represent. But anywho, being exquisitely feminine, the journey to it means that we have to work from within. When you decide to become feminine, you are not worried about what X, Y, and Z, Mojo, and whoever else has to say. The decision is yours. You've made the choice to become. In that choosing to become, you walk confidently in who you are. When you become confident in who you are secured. And in that security, you are not threatened, intimidated, or worried about anybody else or their opinion of you, what they think of you, what they say about you, because that's their problem and not yours. Confidence, security, working from the inside, healing yourself, changing your mindset from the old to the new gives you feminine presence. And having presence does not mean that we are exquisite in our feminine journey yet. Because you can have the confidence and be secure and have presence and things of that nature and snap right out of the feminine into the masculine, because there is a balance. We have feminine and masculine energy, but when we flow more in feminine energy, we become more powerful. That energy is more dominant. It flows out of us effortlessly, excellently, even though we make the decision to stay in our feminine energy. Being exquisite in your femininity, when you are telling someone off, for instance, you have to speak your piece. You have to speak up for yourself. You don't have to think about what it is that you're going to say and how you're going to handle this, because being exquisite in femininity, you're classy, you're timeless, you are refined and dignified, so you're not going to allow anything to just flow out of your life. Exquisite femininity means that we are going to flow right into speaking what needs to be said gracefully, eloquently, excellently, elegantly, because you know who you are. It's in you. You have embodied and become this feminine woman down to the core, the essence of who you are in your being. It's been 6 years for me on this journey. And I fall down and I make mistakes. And I've learned to allow, I have allowed people to pull me out. But I'm learning every day to woosah and flow in dignity. Be classy. When people see or hear of me, I want my femininity, the energy, the power, the excellence, the beauty of who I am to speak for me. Not that she was bipolar schizophrenic, not that she was wishy-washy, not that one day she was feminine and the next day she'll tell you off and cut you like a sword. It's a journey. This journey into femininity is a journey in itself. But to become exquisitely feminine, it's different. And everybody does not want to be exquisitely feminine. Some of you young ladies want to be feminine enough to dominate your, population of where it is that you live. All of the women are masculine, so you want to stand out and become feminine enough just to get gentlemen's attention. Some of you want to be feminine as life-changing. Change your life to become something different. You're tired of being stressed out. You're tired of being worrying. You're tired of, having to control and take charge and things of that nature when you got a husband, a man laying beside you and he can't take charge because you're always telling him what to do and dominating and controlling the relationship. So you've chosen to become feminine so that you can learn to lay back, relax, receive, and be more soft and sweet. Be a better wife, a better girlfriend, to attract relationships because your masculinity is keeping you from receiving or masculine men being drawn to you. So people have different definitions of what femininity is. And everybody does not want to be exquisitely feminine. As you notice as I speak, I grew up in the projects. I still have some hood in me. I dress, I sit, I have body language, I move, I flow, things of that nature in feminine energy. But I'm a work in progress. Exquisite femininity, being classy, being refined, being someone who flows effortlessly in femininity. I'm not there yet, but I make this video to encourage you that this is a journey, that wherever you want to get to, it's work, it's a journey. And whether you are just girly girl feminine, or whether you are, change my life, I need confidence feminine, whether you want to get to bougie feminine, or whether you want to be exquisitely feminine, classy, elegance. I keep saying these words because just because we are feminine, it does not mean that everyone has to be elegant, refined, polished. Femininity can be in a t-shirt. Femininity can be in shorts, sweats, sweatsuits. You can be feminine. Gentlemen can be feminine. You may not like that, but the truth of the matter is, feminine energy does not discriminate. Gentlemen can be excellently, exquisitely feminine. Now let me say this, and this is the last thing that I'm going to say. We watch Nene diva, Eva the diva, and, these other very defined, refined, polished, elegant looking women. But femininity is not in the fighting, the bickering, the arguing. The exquisite femininity is not in you going from 0 to 100. You are always representing yourself. The way that you look, the way that you appear, all of the money that they have, and how beautiful they look on TV, only to fight and be petty and, pull themselves out of character. And it doesn't mean that they are not girly. It doesn't mean that they are not feminine. It just means that they are not exquisitely feminine. They don't have a standard that they live up to that's going to be classy and always well respected. And even though they have a man, the majority of masculine men, billionaire masculine men, are not attracted to the fighting and the bickering and the gossip and the arguing and things of that nature, even though they are so beautifully dressed, have money. So it's not about those things. The classy, refined, dignified, feminine, exquisite woman, feminine person flows effortlessly, and she's timeless and shall become timeless and classy, and masculine men are drawn, love her. Even when she gets married, people speak well of her. They speak well of her name. She's always a lady, always classy. He's glad to, spend money on her, to be with her, to take her to different places. He's proud to be seen with her. Even though she has her own, it does not mean that a feminine woman, an exquisitely feminine woman, does not have her own, like she's resting on her morals and waiting for the pie to fall out the sky or for this man to take care of her. But that can be the case also, because millionaires are going to take care of the feminine woman, the exquisitely feminine woman, because she's not going to embarrass him. This is Femininity with Momma Gail. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be exquisitely, or on the journey to be exquisitely feminine. Have a blessed and prosperous day, divas, diamonds, dolls, ladies, and gentlemen.